We get to put on clothes every now and then.
I was from the beginning. I've been with this one, so makes sense.
Ladies, 200 episodes.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't believe that you guys would ever get here.
I don't even think you aspire to that. You do like the pilot, you do like first season, and then everything after that is just gravy, I think.
You guest star for an episode.
Exactly.
And then they ask you to do another one and another one, and then there you are.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know you could I don't know. I mean, I think the point is you can't plan this. People try to plan it, and they can't.
Or, yeah, it's even hard to say if something is a hit, like if that's going to last. We've seen shows that have, like, come out the gate, like, the best, and then they're gone by season 3. So we are in a really fortunate position. We understand how fortunate we are.
Lucky.
And
I get goosebumps.
Look at her. She's all goosebumpy just thinking about it.
Such a nerd.
This is such a milestone. I mean, 200 episodes, but it's also a very sad season because one of the show regulars, many people's favorite, Christina Yang.
But they won't let us be sad because they won't tell us what's going to happen.
I know. Who knows if it's going to be sad?
So we just get to like play practical jokes every day and tear up her trailer.
And I keep being the person that says, I just think it's so beautiful. I think the idea that you can be a performer that signs up for a show and that, again, doesn't even, I mean, you can only hope that it would go this long, and then to really look at who you are and what you are 10 years later and think to yourself, I'm going to let this 10 years be my last, and then be able to enjoy the last year the way that she's such an incredible actress and such a hard worker, and this has just been such a beautifully planned.
Well, she's the first of us that has what we've known from the beginning, that she wasn't going to be at the end. We usually find out at the end, and then it's done,
There's something so graceful about that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so tell me, without giving too much away, what can we expect from season 10?
Lots of celebratory things.
Yeah, no sadness. No
season
tears,
10
never
appropriate
any tears,
things.
No.
Well, I mean, this episode, the 200th episode, is going to be a celebration episode. We actually have to, the hospital needs a gala in order to kind of raise some money and keep it going, because we're always in trouble. You do a terrible job of running the hospital, by the way.
Sad for Arizona, though, maybe.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, she might be having some sad days.
She's celebrating her sadness.
So we know that we have that coming up, but everything else, is always kept under wraps. We don't have the slightest idea where we're going.
Yeah. Even if you ask for a peek around the corner, they very respectfully will sit you down and tell you all these things that are going to happen, and then it changes.
Now, watching the show is so exciting, but I'm sure that when you guys are actually reading through the script when it gets delivered, you just cannot wait to find out what happens to certain characters. So who is your favorite storyline that you cannot wait to read when you're reading through your script?
Oh, my goodness. What are we thinking?
I don't know. Are we even going to pick the same thing?
Because it's like, I'm actually looking forward to what the Cali, Arizona journey is going to be. Most certainly, our Richard Weber. What in the world?
Richard Weber.
Like, what's
going to happen?
That's like, there's nothing set in stone there.
No. Just because just because they found him in that pool of water being electrocuted doesn't mean things are going to be good.
It's like, we still have to go to each table read and figure that one out.
I think the interns are really, really uniquely directed this year. Like, I felt like there's a lot of power behind them. I think there's a lot of charge, and I think that they are discovering who they are, or the writers are, in this year.
We certainly want the audience to get to know them, too.
Yeah, and I think that there's always, having been a guest star, there's this thing where when you're a guest, you're kind of like dating. But when you get to be series regular, you're like, oh, you can't really get rid of me this year. I mean, you could next year, but for right now, I'm here. And there's something kind of cool about that. So I think that they've taken direction with that, and I think that they've got great storylines this year.
Yeah.